Hi, this is John Kelly of the Kelly Law Team. I want to talk to you about how much a Phoenix car accident lawyer charges. When you're looking at attorneys, you're going to see different kind of charging structures, but generally with personal injury cases, you're going to have a contingency fee. And what that means is paying the lawyer is contingent on them being successful in settling your claim or getting you a settlement. So you don't pay these lawyers up front. You pay them at the end of the case out of the net settlement amount, and it's a percentage generally. The industry standard that you're going to see is a third of the settlement, and this can change based on a number of factors. And, there are some times when you see a simple case that will go for less than a third, and other cases that are more complicated will go for more than a third. So say a case has to be litigated. It has to actually have the lawsuit filed, and there has to be going towards trial. So you might see a structure that goes higher than a third in that case. Or maybe there's anticipation that the case is going to be more straightforward and simple, and the lawyer decides that they want to go below a third. Maybe all the bills and records are done. There's already an offer on the table, and it's just a matter of trying to maximize that offer. So maybe they go down to 29% or 27% in that circumstance. So there's always a scale of percentage that the attorneys take as their fee. One of the strategies that we often see is marketing for different percentages that attorneys take, or negotiating. How do you negotiate a contingency fee with your attorney when you're trying to hire them? And keep in mind that that's going to be very specific to your case. So the lawyers are typically going to want to know all the details that they can about your particular circumstances. And they may decide to go higher or lower based on that. But generally, they're going to fall at about a third when they sign up the case. Now, if you have an attorney who's marketing that they're taking lower fees, or maybe they're just telling you, I'll do your case at 26 or 27%, that's fine. They may be that attorney, and there could also be attorneys that say, look, I want to do it at 35%. One of the analogies that I like to use is, a hotel is a service industry also, just like personal injury attorneys. So there are certain hotels that say are 4- and 5-star hotels that may have a different charge than a 2-star hotel. So a 2- or 3-star hotel. So you would expect to pay different amounts for those hotels. But keep in mind that the higher the fee or the higher the percentage that the attorney's taking, you should expect a higher level of service on those kind of cases. So, what kind of resources is this firm going to put into my case? What kind of attorney is in their experience do I have? What kind of legal staff do they have? What kind of investment in their time and effort is going to go into the case, and what level of service should I expect? So it's just a way to kind of start putting that into perspective, because there are times where, people are looking at who is going to charge the least amount, but you have to just be aware that you could be getting into situations where there's a different level of service, and it's fine. It may be what you are looking at and what you're expecting when you're negotiating your claim. It never hurts to ask an attorney to adjust their fees, but a lot of attorneys understand that their efforts that they put in and their worth in a case is not something that they're going to negotiate. And you get to choose whatever lawyer and whatever law firm you want work in the case. So it's advisable to try to find the best lawyer that you can to net your settlement as high as possible. I hope these tips were kind of helpful for you in deciding how to negotiate your fees for a personal injury claim, a car accident in Phoenix. If you have further questions about this process, you can give me a call, 602-283-4122 at the Kelly Law Team.